So we are continuing with the next question, that is question number 6. How are these shapes sorted? You can look at the bottom here on page number 102. The shapes are in set N and set O. As you can see, these both have similar looking shapes, but there is a little bit of difference in the shapes. The names are different. Here in set N, we have squares, and set O we have rectangle. So now let's listen to the question and try to understand. How are the shapes in each set the same? So in each set, okay, how are the shapes the same? So same shapes and have same number of sides and corners. So in this set, all the shapes are squares. There is no other shape. There are all squares. Some are big, some are small. But they are all squares. Whereas set O has all rectangles. Some are short, some are long, some are broad, some are narrow. Okay. Now, next question. So that's why I said, how are the shapes in each set the same? They are same shapes in each set. They are the same shapes and have same number of sides and corners. Now both of them, a square and a rectangle, has 4 sides and 4 corners. It's just that the rectangle opposite sides are the same. Okay. Then next question is, how are the shapes in each set different? What is the difference in each set in between the shapes? First is about their size. Some are big, some are small, and some are medium, as you can look into your book while I'm explaining. And then in set O, you have some big ones, short, broad, narrow, and with different colors, different sizes and different colors. Though in set N you have all squares, but all squares do not have the same size. They have different sizes and all do not have the same color. 2 are yellow, 2 are red, and 1 is purple. Yeah, the same way in set O there are 5 rectangles, but all are of different size and different color. Okay, so now come to page number 103. I don't want you to write. You do not need to write these answers. Okay, I have written for you to understand and have a look at it. Alright, so later we can copy this. I will let you know when to copy this in your exercise, maths exercise book. For now, you do not need to write anything here. No need to write. Now go to the next page, page number 103, which says naming common shapes. So far you have learned about 4 common shapes. What are the 4 common shapes? Say with me. It's a circle. These are the 4 common shapes where it starts with a circle. Okay, circle, triangle, which has 3 sides and 3 corners. Then you have a square where all the sides are the same. And then you have a rectangle. So later I will teach you the other shapes as well, like oval, star, hexagon, pentagon, which has different corners and different sides. Okay, for now, until today we have learned 4 basic shapes. Okay, circle, triangle, square, and a rectangle. So this is what the page is all about. So you can see circles, triangles, squares, and rectangles. Then they say look at page number 96 and 97. Name the shapes you can find in the picture. Describe the shapes using the words corners and sides. Do you remember we did page number 96 and 97? That was, whose birthday party was it? Yes, it was Callie's birthday party. So here they want you to analyze which thing is having what kind of shape. So which we have already done. So you do not need to do this page, that is page number 103. 104 and 105, I want you to do all by yourself at home with your parents' help. What shapes can you find on these objects? So objects are given, these are things. So when you look at them, what shape do you think it is like, okay? And then I want you to draw a line and write down, for example, this cube. It looks like a box, it's like a square. So I want you to draw a line and write down the word square. So whichever thing, now on top is a triangle, here is a green circle, and this is a square. So there are three different shapes you can see in this milk carton. Whereas these buttons, these are all circles but different size and different color. Whereas this chocolate is a rectangle, but at the corners it is the shape of a triangle. So you need to write, okay, mention, draw a line and write what kind of shape do you see in it, okay. Then do not upload this page. When you come back to school after 2 weeks, I will go through this page, okay, but do not upload it. Next is page number 105. You need to find the shapes. So circle, which out of these 4 shapes are circles? The first one and the last one. So you put a tick and a tick, okay. Whichever name of a shape is given here, you identify the shape and you put a tick. It's a very simple activity. I want you to do this, okay. And then in your maths activity book, this is your maths activity book 1A. In this, I want you to do page number 127, which is a word problem, and 128. I have already mentioned this in the Google Classroom. So please go and check the page numbers. As usual, you know what to do. Strike the word name, write down Wednesday. Strike the word class, write down HW. Then you write the date, that is 14th October 2020. Alright? Bye for now. I will see you later for your science lesson.